Welcome back to my channel. This is for our Libras, and my name is Jasmine. I will be your card interpreter for our tarot journey into October 2021. Now, we'll be distilling the circumstances, situations, events, people, places, things, and energy that you may encounter over the next few weeks as we venture into October. So without further ado, let's tune in to tarot for the month ahead. Now, the first week of October for our Libras, we've got the Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, let me preface this by saying Mercury is retrograde in this first half of October in the sign of Libra. So, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, this may bring a little bit of discordance to either our work life or our life in general, where the people we communicate with or work with or see on a daily basis, we're not on the same page. There's breakdowns in communications often with the Mercury retrograde. Machinery breaks down. There's, emails go missing, text messages go missing. It can just be a kind of a confusing time. And so you may find that in the first week that things just don't feel like they're gelling very well. And you may need to take extra steps to make sure that those emails make it to whoever they're intended for. Those text messages do make it to those. Maybe call people instead of texting or emailing, just to make sure that the message gets conveyed. But you may run into some hiccups as far as plans that you've wanted to implement in the first week. You might find delays or slowdowns in that department, or again, just miscommunications in general, or things just may not unfold in the way that you had anticipated. So kind of expect the unexpected to some extent. Now, with the Strength card reversed in the second week, this can indicate that you have a hard time communicating or saying the right things or garnering the support that you need in order to achieve what you want. And it could also indicate that you are just lacking in strength and commitment and drive and motivation. You might feel a little bit more drained. And so maybe if you can take more time for yourself and lay low and relax and recover, this might be more in alignment with the energy of the cards and the stars. So keep that in mind. And also in the third week, we've got the Five of Wands reversed. So usually the five cards, the cards of the number five, indicates conflict, but in the reverse position, this indicates a resolution to conflict. So oddly enough, Mercury retrograde will be turning direct around this time, I think on the 17th. So as we enter the second or the third week of October, you'll start to feel things fall into place a bit more easily, and you'll find more cohesiveness amongst your peers and your coworkers. And if there was some kind of conflict or discordance, you'll find harmony again. You'll find that you can agree on whatever needs to take place. Or if there's been kind of a situation at work where people aren't communicating well, or there's just everyone's talking, nobody's listening to each other, I think you'll find as we enter week 3 that people are, maybe there's information that comes to light where it kind of allows things to make sense. And so, and people are able to communicate better with each other and move in a direction that feels more supportive, kind of uniting everyone, versus everyone kind of being on their own path and on their own page, right? So previously in the month, people are not on the same page. As we get into week 3 and 4, people seem to be finally getting it. So it might take a little extra time and communication as things kind of get lost or misconstrued, but eventually we all get there. So have hope and faith that things will align eventually as we kind of move towards the end of the month. And then we do have the 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful card of emotional harmony and balance and happy home, family. It's really a card of achievement and rainbows, unicorns, right? Just good things. So look forward to things aligning towards the end of the month and becoming a lot more copacetic and just feeling happy and abundant and beautiful. So it might be a little rough in the beginning of October, where you might want to lay low and just rest, recover, relax if you can, and stay out of the limelight, as it seems, because things might be a little chaotic. And then you see things start to turn towards the better towards week 3 and 4. Now, the final words of wisdom from Oracle, we've got in the hand. This is the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life. Now, you're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Okay, so that sounds perfect, especially for this first half of the month where things feel like they're not jiving as well and they're maybe not quite as copacetic. And with the Strength card in reverse. So just, take time for yourself, curl up in the hands of the divine with a good book, a cup of tea, and just enjoy your own energy perhaps, and kind of take some time for yourself, it seems like. But also that your work, your family, your relationships, your home, everything is in good hands. So towards the end of the month, we really feel that too, is that, everything's just working out. So maybe you find it by the end of the month that whatever was not working out in this 3 of Pentacles reversed, whatever wasn't in alignment or whatever was getting misconstrued, perhaps that led you down a way of seeing things or explaining things that actually illuminated something for you and created a path that actually is more conducive to satisfying all parties involved and not just your own benefit. Sort of seeing something like that coming out. So Libras, if that resonated with your life at all, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know how your month unfolds. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with any of your Libra friends. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you guys next month. Take care.